Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. I am back here with Bosie in the Chamber of Crossroads, where we're about to investigate an empty passage.
I have need of your great skill.
If my guess is near the mark, we will soon find the Heart of Fire, and I will set the doors of my company to its mighty forges. And perhaps Siegelberg will still remain within. Imagine an axe made entirely of mithril. What a wonder! Yes, what a wonder.
The Heart of Fire, the great forging room where Durin's axe was birthed, was lost in ages past. But the discovery of the Way of Smiths would bring fresh hope to those who seek to reclaim the glory of Khazad-dûm.
Not that a brawler has any need of an axe of mithril, right? I hope this adventure will not be in vain. To find the legendary forges of Nahelab would work wonders on the hopes and efforts of my people. The chance that the mithril axe Ziegelberg might lie within. I can't describe what a boon that would be. Let us proceed, my friend. We're nearing the wall that might very well be the door that we seek. Well then, let's go. Do you hear that? Vile Gridbig. Well, we know what to do with Gridbig, right? We punch him, smash him, kick him, stay alert, throw mug at them. All sorts of things that we do too. Let's just squash him like a bug. Sounds so appropriate. Well fought, my friend. Yeah. Well fought. We are aggressively going against all these little bugs. There you go. Now, let's see. I hope that there is more to find here than just Gridbig. Ah! This is the place. What do you think? Whoa. If the Heart of Fire actually exists, I believe it must be behind this wall. Now, what was the secret means of opening what recovered from the pupils of Bar? Ah, yes. The great blacksmith Orgly desired not to be disturbed, not even by Dira himself, unless by ceremonial gesture of acknowledgement worthy of his station. So I am to salute this thing. Right. Well, then let's salute. Well, we're right after all. Now, let's try the opening words. Open sesame. Bob Kanan Zook. What does that mean? Oh, it means open sesame. It figures. Well then, let's see what's inside. The Heart of Fire. Ah. Wow, incredible that this place should lie forgotten for so long. Behold the mighty forges of Narhelab. Alright, let me see if I can find this mithril axe down here anywhere. Well, it doesn't look like there were a lot of goblins here or anything like that. Nope, no axe here. I don't even see a forging hammer. Well, I suppose that if there are no hammers here, or tongs, or other things, then why would I expect there to be an axe? I'm surprised that these things are still burning. I mean, you would think that you would need to stoke the flames a little bit in order to get them going. But they seem to be all in nice shape. Well then, let's hit on here. No axe. Ha! You didn't find Ziegelberg? Well, don't apologize. I should have not let my hopes rise so. It's surely been many hundreds of years since the axe beheld the heat of these forges. Let us return to the Chamber of Crossroads and tell my people that the Heart of Fire has been found. Yes, Goblins. Well, it looks like it's been found by goblins now. There you go. Right away. Yeah, let's go. And whack. And your turn. Must I do everything myself? Yippers! You'll die by yourself, too. There you go. Victory! Thank you. The secret of the Heart of Fire will not be stolen by goblins. Yes, let's go back. I will call that a successful operation.
The Heart of Fire is ours again, thanks to you.
You fought bravely and well, Pine Punch, as I have come to expect. But more importantly is this. The secret forges of the Heart of Fire are now in the service of my people. It's a shame that we didn't find Ziegelberg itself within the Heart of Fire, but I was wrong to expect it. Only rarely do weapons remain in the place of their making. For it is not the purpose to go forth to the world and find glory on the battlefield. Even so, this remains a great victory for my expedition. Well then, that's good. Let's see. Oh, actually, we need... Make sure I get the right thing. Heavy armor, might. Yeah, this would be... Yeah, pretty decent upgrade, I think.
My cousin and some other dwarves have gone on to the 21st Hall.
Yes, we have had great successes here at Moria already, and Brawler has gone eastward with many of my people seeking the 21st Hall and the royal houses of Diren. I'm worried by the haste. Yes, we have achieved a great victory in the discovery of the Heart of Fire, but I fear that Brawler will advance too far and get over this head. Travel to the Chamber of Leadership off the 21st Hall and Zelimelech and warn my cousin against this move. Well, and I get 2 enhancement runes. Okay. Alright. I guess to the 21st Hall. I decided to reach 52 before continuing on with the epic storyline. During that time I had my first garnet drop, but I forgot that I wanted to show my first run of the training hall with you. But I do still have the tracery that I get from that. And what kind did I get? Quick feint cooldown and evasion buff. I'm not too sure about that one, but right now I would presume that a less than delightful tracery is better than no tracery, so I might as well just throw that in and give it a little bit of a boost. So now let's see what Brawler has to say.
This needs doing.
Welcome to the Chamber of Leadership, Pine Punch. From here, I will lead my people to even greater glory in Moria. Oh, that's right. I get these 2 enhancement runes for that.
I can hardly believe that we are here. This is a joyous day for the dwarves.
Joyous indeed. The time of the dwarves is truly at hand. Now, how ludicrous it was for us to fear the same curse might be upon Moria after all these years. Had we returned before now, Moria might be a thriving already. Ah, what's done is done. We are here now, and many of the dwarves of our expedition have ventured forth into the tunnel, seeking great riches that must surely be untouched within the caves of Moria. Untouched by doors, maybe. I have a feeling the orcs have been touching them quite a bit. If you come across Roker or Uthrug during their explorations of Zelimelech, make sure to lend them any assistance that they may require. Alright, let's go and help them. Knows, maybe we'll get another garnet drop, but this time I could remember to run it with you. Here is Uthrug.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Lord Broger sent you to help me? I appreciate the offer, but I have had no need of any assistance. In the halls of my fathers, I need rely on none but the strength of my own arm. Hold on. I may have been quick to speak, helpful one. There is someone there in the shadows. Prepare for battle! Baruchazad! Let's go. And oh yeah, oh yes, pummel. We gotta use pummel. What's? There you go. How about that? We pummeled him. He's safe now.
The sign of the White Hand, you say?
He owes you his lifetime punch. He's always been headstrong and impertinent, but I can't blame him here. Desire to claim the riches Khazad-dûm has blinded many dwarves to minding their own safety. Still, he's fortunate that you came along when you did. Uruks are fierce and not to be underestimated. Tell me more what this Uruk scout. There's something about your story that gives me pause. What? What's wrong?
We must do something about the White Hand within Moria.
You certain that he bore the mark of the White Hand? That's unusual. What compelled these creatures to enter into Moria? They certainly didn't come the way that we did. That means that they must have gone around the mountains and came in from the east. But for what purpose? Some suspicious plot is afoot, and I don't like it. It's no matter. Any orc or uruk is a threat to us. Those of the White Hand, no less than the others. Search out orcs of any allegiance throughout. Defeat orcs in Zelmelek and the Red Horn Lodes. Oh, actually, I should have saved that quest for this. Well, what do I do then? Well, I guess go into Zelmelek and kill some orcs. The first victim. They're level 55. So that should give us a little practice in punching them, right? One down. 11 more to go. Where can I find more orcs? Downstairs, most likely. I'm sure this place is going to be lousy with the things. Oh, and in fact, here is one right. A defiler. Oh, yes. I was about to say I like killing them. Yes, I like killing them. It's fighting them that gives me a headache. Yeah, right. Some of those. Some of those. Let's find a few more orcs around here. Goblin riders. They're always annoying also. I said, not joyous to fight, but nice to see them go down. And it opens up Orc's Lair. How about that? 2 for the price of 1. That's what killing warg riders is. 2 for the price of 1. Kills both a warg and a goblin. And you can't say no to that, right? Oh, hold on. Did I see something up ahead? While warg riders do get you 2 for the price of 1 from the point of view of deeds, they don't give you credit for killing orcs. So I do have to make sure that I kill plenty of regular orcs if I'm going to finish this quest. I've thinned their population a little.
You have done well.
Thank you again for your services. I don't like that there's so many orcs in Moria, but I'm particularly troubled by the presence of those of the White Hand. Either they followed us somehow, or they were here first. Neither of these possibilities bodes well for my folk. Well, you have a point with that. Not good at all.
You should help my dwarves unearth the buried chamber of records.
The White Hand will have to wait, though, because War has sent me word that he wants your help. You remember War, don't you? He supervised the opening of the Holine Gate, and has a very high opinion of you, as we all do, of course. His team of workers have been excavating the Chamber of Miserable, the Chamber of Records located to the north. All right, I will go and speak with them. He'll have a high regard of you. I remember the first thing he said to me is, Pine Punch, what kind of name is that? You need help?
Something collapsed the roof of this chamber. I know not what.
This place was called the Chamber of Miserable because it once stored important records of its day. At some point during the long years that Moria stood empty, the ceiling seems to have collapsed, and you can see the whole room has been filled with rubble and debris. We're trying to search through the debris for anything of interest that we can find. Help the dwarves look. Alright, fine. I'll see if I can find anything interesting. Anything interesting under here? I find a belt. Look. A book? Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Good. Well then, I better take this to Broger. We found this book.
I cannot bear to read this book.
This is the Book of Miserable, and it seems to contain a record of Balin's settlement. It is grim reading, Pine Punch. Grim. If you would be so good as to bring it to my cousin Bosie, he will want to see it. He has always had more of a stomach than I for records such as this. I don't want to read of their horrific end. It is enough for me to know that they're dead. Bosie is still in the chamber across roads of Durin's Way. All right, I shall go back to Bosie. Are you interested in any heavy reading?
This looks to be grim reading, but I will do so from the beginning.
This is a record of Balin's expedition and tells of their unhappy end. At least we now know what befell our kin in Moria. Black pit indeed. Or so it seems in my grief. I will read it from the beginning, but in the meantime, I would have your help with another matter, that I may devote my attention to this. Okay, and what's that?
The dwarves of my expedition are getting restless.
Okay, you want me to look for a dwarf named Swaina in the Silvertine Lodes. Alright, fine. Maybe while I'm there I could get a garnet? Ah, here is Swaina.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Bosie wants me to return to the Chamber of Crossroads? I can't do that now. There are goblins next to you. Come, fight with me. Alright, fine. Let's fight goblins. And we'll see what we can do about them. Goblins away! Or kill the goblins. And then your turn. Ooh, I kicked him so far out I must have snapped his neck. There you go. Goblins dealt with. I helped him with a few goblins.
Thank you for saving Swaina, from the goblins and from himself.
I have read more of the Book of Miserable, yeah?
I am worried that the account in the Book of Miserable might happen again.
It's worse than I expected, Pine Punch. Balin's final lot was grim. I have not yet read it all, but there is much here that we should take as a warning. They were greatly outnumbered, but seemed not to know this until it was too late. Return to the Chamber of Leadership off the 21st Hall in Zelimelech and tell my cousin Broger to be more cautious. I'm worried that if we do not take lessons from Balin's expedition, we may be doomed to his fate. Perhaps I'm overreacting. Indeed, I hope that this is the case. Regardless, bring my warning to Broger as quickly as you may. Yes, sir. One warning coming up. It appears there's some bad news in that book.
Bosie is worried for nothing. This time will be different.
My cousin is always worried too much. Balin came to a bad end, yes, but this time it will be different. Look at all the victories we've already had, and in so short a time. We will be fine, Pine Punch. Do not heed Bosie's groundless worrying. He always does this. Moria has cost us so much already. Surely the worst is behind us. Well, I can only hope so.
My nephew has come up with a daring plan.
A
You
daring?
should ask him about it.
All right. I will ask him about it. What's this daring plan?
We need weapons and armor that can be repaired or melted down.
Alright, so we want to collect some armor and blades and shields, alright? So that we could use them in this plan. Yeah?
My plan requires as many courageous dwarves as will volunteer.
Alright, so we'll need 6 dwarves to help us, alright?
I need to know the lay of Stosnach if my plan is to succeed.
Yes, one team of dwarves will lead a diversionary strike on an outpost on the eastern road in order to draw the main body of the White Hand orcs out of the camp. At the same time, a second group will stealthily enter Strachnacht and defeat the White Hand leader. I need information about these locations, Pine Punch. Examine the strength of these forces along the eastern road and become familiar with the layout of Strachnacht. I want you to collect barrels of black powder from within Strachnacht and return with me. Alright, fine. So we're going to collect black powder, find guarded junction, and collect dented armors. That's going to be quite a bit to do. And of course, talk to some dwarves about participating in this little charade. But we're going to go into those in our next episode, or perhaps the one afterwards, because maybe I could get some garnets in between. But whatever it is, we'll see it in the next episode of Piney Plays of a Brawler.